Hello everyone, Nat here from Living Entertainment North Coast, where the advice is sound and so is our passion. Today we have a very special guest all the way from Austria, the CEO and founder of Pro-Ject Audio, Mr. Heinz Lichtenegger. Did I say it right? Did I get it right?
Very nice. It was
good.
very nice. But that's not so important.
Well, firstly,
Heinz is good, but ketchup is also fine.
First I'd like to say thank you for coming to Little Old Lismore. I know you're a very busy man and the effort is greatly appreciated. Now, in typical Australian fashion, I did a little bit of research into Austria and I found out that, let me read it so I'm reading it right, Austria produces 104 litres of beer per person per year, making it the third highest producer in the world. So I took the liberty and got us some local beer, half an hour down the road, for you to try to see if we stand up on the international stage.
Okay,
so it's Stone and Wood. Cheers, thank you for coming.
Cheers, yeah.
Great.
I can live with it, yeah.
You can live. All right, so we sent out an email asking some of our subscribers if they had any burning questions that they'd like to ask you.
Nice.
Here's a couple of them that we cherry picked out. So the first question is from James. What James asked was, what would you say the three most important things to consider for someone looking to start out their hi-fi journey?
Oh, this is a very interesting question. It's definitely not 3 points. So it's many. Sure. It's to make a really good hi-fi system. It's really a complex thing, yeah. And it's definitely not putting, let's say, the best rewarded products together, yeah. So sure. The three five-star products doesn't make the best sound, yeah.
Okay.
So first of all, you have to consider your room. Okay. This is the first thing. The room is the most important part of the whole system. It depends what speakers you buy. It also depends what turntable you buy. It's a low-cost turntable with a perfect positioning. It sounds way better than an expensive turntable with bad positioning. Same thing is for speakers. So room is the number one. Number two is the music.
Right.
Or you can say also the music is the number one. Yeah. So it's.
You mean it's the style of the music or the quality of the music?
The music. What's the human listening for music? Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
So what is the human for music type? Do you go to concerts or you like background music only?
Okay,
yeah?
Sure.
Do you go to classical music or is this irrelevant for you? Or maybe you're thinking about in future that you want to do this, because it's very important, because a good hi-fi system you have for your life. So you should think about your music. Yeah, that's actually the second point. And the third point is you have to find the right combination. The right combination, what you are liking, and this is only possible by that you have the will, that you go to your trusted hi-fi dealer and take your time and just try it out.
So you're talking about synergy between components.
Synergy, and this has again nothing to do with the price.
Sure. Perfect. Okay, excellent. So second up, we have David. He's asked a question that I thought was pretty good, plays on my mind a little bit. Do you plan on developing a high-end phono preamplifier above the current RS? So in other words, something in line with, say, the signature range or the Essential range?
Yes, we do, definitely, because we are working on the RS too.
Perfect.
And we found ways to really getting a completely different way.
Okay.
Actually, we already started in this way. Yeah? So we released last year a product called the Phono Box S2.
Yes.
Ultra, and this was the first fully discrete phono stage, so no IC incorporated. Yeah, we were so pleased with the result that we said we will do this also in the RS. But the problem is when you do really discrete circuit, you need a lot of components, and RS is balanced, and then finally RS is tube. So you have to go to a really, let's say, expensive level. Yeah, so it will be about double the price. It will be not the price of a signature. It's difficult for us because of our technology. You can do, because our philosophy is always that you make the power supply separate.
Sure.
Yeah, like you have it at the moment in the RS, you can upgrade this with a power supply, which is a very nice way. Similar thing we will have also there. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I think that'll make a lot of customers happy.
Yes,
that's good to know.
Yeah.
Excellent. Peter has asked, in your opinion, what separates Pro-Ject apart from any other turntable brand?
Very simple. We are the only company in the world who have a full program, which means we're starting from 150. Sorry, I'm talking in euros. Yeah, from, let's say $250. Yeah, up to 10,000 euros. Yeah, and we have all the different, let's say, tastes. Taste in sound, taste in look, taste in colors.
Okay.
Yeah? It's very important. When you're looking in the big industries today, the customer wants to have the choice. Yeah? We spend a lot of money to give the customer the choice that they have the right turntable. When you have the speakers very close to the turntable, you need a subchassis turntable. It's just working much better than a simple plinth turntable, and so on. I can give you many examples, but we are the only company who have all the systems in place, that you can choose from our line just the best what you like from sound, and also what you like from the look.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, just because you're buying a slightly more affordable turntable doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to have it the way you want it to look like. I think perfect example is the walnut finishes.
Yes.
Like if you look around, obviously clearly I love timber, so the fact that they're available in walnut.
And we are the only one who have this in all price ranges. Or let's talk tone amps. We are the only one who have carbon tone amps and aluminium tone amps. Why? Because carbon tone amps are super fast, are super dynamic. Aluminium tone amps tend a little bit to be softer and have the advantage that you have the touchable head shelf for a customer who wants to have more cartridges choices. Nobody is doing this.
Is that so? Some of your newer technologies, you've got hybrid between the aluminium and the carbon fiber.
Yes, this is exactly the result because we realized both technologies have advantages. So, and what is one of our base ideas in the whole turntable design is to get the more neutral sound. We're using everywhere sandwich technologies. So we combine materials. But that's always not so easy. It's easy from the idea, I want to have a sandwich construction. But then in a tone arm, we have been the first one who realized carbon and aluminium together. It cost us a lot of design work, but now we have it.
And the final question, George has asked a little bit about the sustainability around Pro-Ject and its latest building.
Okay, one of my idea was always to produce products which have, let's say, endless lifetime, close to endless lifetime. I believe when we buy a good hi-fi system, it's things what you have forever. Maybe you give it for your kids and you upgrade sooner or later, but you keep it somewhere around. Therefore, I was also from the first day deciding to make the production in Europe. You see only quality materials in our products. All the materials what we have, we source around our area, and we try also to make the product as efficient as possible.
So your carbon miles are supposed to be small because you're sourcing it from a local
exactly. Exactly. Also, when you're looking in our electronic, we started to reduce the boxes very much because we realized the big boxes are empty. So why you make a phono stage huge when the PCB is very small?
It's a very valid point.
So the price goes down, and aluminium cases are not very ecologically not very interesting, not very good. So this was one of our reasons why we also decided in our headquarters, which we just built new, and everybody look at our website. It's just a nice building, close to as nice as these rooms here. Also very open and very clean and very bright. This is very important because we're making something which is interesting for everybody. So we want to open up. But what is very important in our headquarters, we have a zero energy house. We have no plug. That means we're heating with ice. We have a technology where we transfer the energy from the water. So the energy from water to ice, and taking all the energy out, and making with this our heating, and in summer then the cooling. And that's unique in the world actually.
I've never heard of that before, so it's certainly unique. And
it's working very well.
Is that something you've got maybe on the website that
yes, you can see. It's there. It's there on the website.
All right, we'll make sure that we send a link to that. So if you're that way inclined, you can certainly read up about that.
One point I want to mention is what we thinking also about our philosophy to have this way that we're thinking long term is we offering also a 25 years warranty on turntable, a spare part warranty. It doesn't mean the warranty is free. Warranty is 2 years or 3 years. I don't know how it's in Australia here. But what we warrant is that we guarantee the customer within 25 years that we can repair any product.
It's amazing.
So no company in the world can say this. And when we cannot deliver you the part, you're getting for the part price a complete new product.
Amazing.
Yeah, and this is what I mean, and I think this is the big differentiation to many companies, and basically I think this is what people are today interested in very much.
Well, look, there's been an example just not that long ago where a customer unfortunately had a product that went faulty, and the part was literally 9/10 of the cost of the product. And to hear that from you, I think that's a great advantage, because it just let the customer disappointed. So that's fantastic.
I'm coming from retail, so I had for many years, I had in Vienna my retail store, and I was also, I'm still doing a lot of distribution, and I tell you, it drives me mad, when I have a friend of mine, and he needs only a feet, because he was losing these feet by going from one flat to another, and I said, I'm sorry, put something down, or a knob, or a remote control, and just don't get it anymore.
No, that's great. Excellent. All right. So what we'll do now is we might grab some turntables, the latest ones from Pro-Ject, and we'll get you to go over them and tell the people a little bit about them and how they work and some of their new features.
Yes, with compliment.